If elected or re-elected, what do you envision as the role of the Houston Animal Shelter Advisory Committee in relation to BARK? What kind of person will you appoint to the committee as the terms of current members expire? Would you consider appointing no-kill advocates as members to provide an alternative viewpoint to others already on the committee?
I would hire both experts and people from the community to serve on that committee. Okay, we need some people like the folk in this room and some experts to serve on the committee. I would consider a 2-year term, just like the current city council terms, so that we can give them the option of, it and also give them the option of stepping down and recommending their replacement when they leave. So I believe it should be a mixture of experts and citizens from the community who love animals, not just anybody.
Young Lee for District J. So with this program, I believe that we should hire more professional. We should appoint people who have the experience in working with animals, or at least they have a heart to deal with animals. As we are candidates for Houston cities, I mean, we get to be voted. So besides working hard for our citizens, we have to be knowing something. I mean, at least know what to do. So I suggest that, you know, we should appoint the people who have experience, who work with animals, who are having, you know, the passion to support the no-killing program. So yeah, that's okay.
I brought with me tonight the 196-page report from Nathan Winograd that was done in 2009. I've gone through it. I will tell you that I have actually visited the facility back in 2006, and I did it again this year. I don't see a whole lot of these being implemented. There are some improvements, but not many. And what I would say is that I would expect this group to be a watchdog, to oversee the facility, to make sure that everything that's in here is implemented. The interesting thing about this, when I read through it, wasn't that the implementation was going to require a lot of money. It doesn't. It requires a lot of thought, and it requires a lot of care. And with that, such as cleaning out the dog bowls, you know, making sure that the kitty litter is changed out, making sure that the animals don't lie in their own waste and feces. I mean, these are just common sense. But that needs to be overseen, and we need to have a group that does that. Of course, I would appoint people who believe in no-kill. Because, and by the way, make sure you understand, no-kill doesn't mean never kill. Understand that. And I do believe in no-kill. And I believe in this report, and I think we need to have this implemented, not just today, but 6 years ago. Thank you.
To tie this question with the last one, yes, I believe we need to have the advisory committee part of this process, but I also believe they should be part of the interview process when we go out and hire the director for this program.
I think it's really important that we go ahead and insist that the department follows through on the kind of rules and obligations that it has. We need to make sure that that as a community, you are invited to be a part of this. I'm a community activist. I've done a lot of work with the Democratic Party. I've done a lot of work in the environmental area, and I can tell people always, you know, be engaged. I can tell everybody here is the kind of person that is engaged. But for that advisory committee, yeah, we need some, quote, professional experts, but we also need grassroots experts, the people like yourselves that have been following all these issues and know what the right thing to do is, and to also represent the no-kill approach. And you know what, I just encourage you all to get really more active. I can tell you're already active, but get into it more and ensure that all your city council members and the mayor hears your voice. You know, the doors are open usually, and I can tell you that my door will be open if I'm elected. So please come in and visit and make sure your interests and your important issues are known. Thank you.
I would have to echo some of these gentlemen have also said. You definitely have to have the advisory board. You want to take a look at their records, what they've done. You want to interview them, how they feel, possible people that you're going to be recommending to this council. And the people definitely need to have some professional experience. You need to have a lot of grassroots people as well, because actually a lot of the times when you're in the trenches and you're volunteering out there in the animal community, you know a lot more of what's going on than somebody sitting in an office. They can do what they do, but you also bring a lot to the table as well. So we need to be looking at you guys as far as taking leadership roles as well. And having a term limit and being able to keep fresh ideas on that council committee seems like a very good idea. Nothing wrong with that. In fact, I employ it.
The last time I checked on that committee, it actually has, in that committee, it's built in certain sectors of the community that are on it. One of them is specifically for animal welfare organizations, and the seat is vacant right now. So I don't see a reason that shouldn't be filled by an Oak Hill advocate tomorrow.
Unless they are an advocate for no kill, then they're not qualified to be on the board.